Hi guys, today we are going to create the skin peeling effects. So this one is cloth simulation and the inner wireframes are geometry nodes. Import the face model. This is a high-res model, so we need to reduce the size. For high-res, the cloth simulation is very difficult. Apply the decimate modifier. Add a particles. The first frame and the end frame are same. Now the particles are falling down. So reduce the gravity and the physics type to none. Now the particles will not move. We don't want the particles to visible. So change the display mode to none. Go to the modifier tab and add explode. Cut edges, add vertex weight. Go to the physics tab and add a cloth simulation. Reduce the mass, reduce air viscosity, and reduce the gravity also. Add a turbulence, increase the strength, add a wind, increase the strength. Now you can see the cloth simulation. Now we have very small particle, small peeling. So in the particles tab, reduce the number of particles. Now see the simulation. Now it is happening, right? We need only the right skin to peel. So add a empty node, add an empty circle, empty sphere, and in the modifier, go to that and add a new vertex group, assign. Go to the modifier and assign the vertex group and target to that null to geometry. Go to the weight paint and see how it is going to look. And in the cloth simulation, pin the group. Now see, only the portion which is not in the pin group will be affected. The blue, when we go to the weight paint, see the blue areas are not in the pin group, only the red. So the cloth simulation is affecting that. Now I am going to catch this cloth simulation. Go to the catch and I only need 100 frames to be catched. So now it is baked. Now see how it looks. It is beautiful, right? Now we are going to create that inner wireframe. Duplicate the model and delete the particles and go to the modifier and delete everything. Go to the cloth and remove the cloth. And now we are going to create the wireframe using geometry nodes. First to create a plane, go to the geometry nodes, create new, add points and add an instance node. In the instance we are going to use the curve line. Now connect the instance, increase the curve length. Now we are going to change the instance to lines, so we need to add realize instance. Now we are going to add a noise effect, so we need set position and add a noise texture, add a vector node. So if you use that, the lines will be moved, so we need to subtract 0.5. Add a resample curve node and increase the count to 50. Now we have added the noise and play with noise texture. So now it looks beautiful. Increase number of points. Now we are going to make the curve line to surround our head. So we need to add a geometry proximity node and duplicate the set position node. Import the model and assign it to the target and position. Assign relative. Hide the layer. Now you can see it makes the outer line of that model. So we need more number of points. So increase to 200. Now you can see, now you can play with the nice texture and everything. Once again we are going to duplicate the noise texture and resample node. Shift D to duplicate and add it here. See how beautiful it is. Now once again duplicate the geometry proximity node. We can play with that noise. Increase the resample count also, so make the curve looks beautiful. Now we are going to convert our curves into a mesh. So add a curve to mesh node, create a new circle, reduce the resolution and radius. We have created the wireframe. Assign new material and create a new material, make it as red. Here we need to assign the material. Set material and choose the red material. Wireframe. The wireframe should be inside our head. So in the duplicate model, add a displace node and change the mid level to 0 and minus 0.1. The wireframe will be inside. Create a new material for our head. Go to the shading tab and assign the material. We are going to use the cycles. Remove the strength in the val node. Add a new light. Add a new area light.
Increase the light intensity. Sharpen light. And increase the power. Also 50. This is how I have created this animation. Now you can see how this is animated. Okay. Thank you.